We're all pretty familiar with the Alfa Romeo GTA and GTAm, but there's only 500 being made, and they're pretty expensive, around $190,000 to $195,000. Before, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of other options that Alfa Romeo is gonna be putting out there. So, what if you wanted to get one and you have an Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, but you can't really get your hands on the actual Giulia, GTA, and GTAm? Well, Koshi Group has their own solutions to this, and it's a completely unique body kit, of course made out of carbon fiber, that basically gives you the GTAm experience without having to go all the way to Alfa Romeo and getting your hands on one of the pretty much already sold out GTA and GTAms. So let's dive in and check out this really cool kit that they're working on.
Okay, everyone, so let's talk a little bit more about this whole project that the Koshi Group is working on. Their whole philosophy behind this was that they want anyone who has a Giulia Quadrifoglio to have the ability to upgrade the appearances to the GTAm, the hardcore Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio that the company has worked on. The whole theory behind this is that there's only 500 GTA and GTAms being made. And yes, there are a lot more changes than just visual and aerodynamic changes on those actual cars, which really add into the price. Of course, the exclusivity adds into the price as well. But the Koshi Group, again, wants anyone who has a Quadrifoglio to have the looks of them by this new body kit they're working on. If you look over on their Instagram page, they've been doing a lot of work shaping out the actual new body kit by hand using clay and eventually making the actual kit out of carbon fiber. They have really cool development photos they've been working on showing all the pieces from the fenders to the wing to the splitter and all that stuff to get it just right and make sure all the panel fitment and everything is flush with the body, which is a nice thing to see that they're working on quality-wise. Going over to their website, the pieces are actually able to be pre-ordered right now. And there's everything from that GTAm style front bumper, the side fender set, the arches, the crazy rear wing, hood, side skirts, and even a roof. And you can also get mirror caps as well. So I added up all the prices except for the mirror caps, and that got around to 13,840 euros. And if you convert that over to US dollars, as of right now, it's around 17,000 US dollars. So if you take the current starting price of a Giulia Quadrifoglio in the US, that's around $74,000 before options. Add in this price of this body kit, and you're out around $91,000. Now this is still like $100,000 less than what it would cost you to get into a GTA or GTAm. But then again, you are also getting a lot more stuff than just the body kit, which is really cool to see that they're doing this and make it widely available to everyone. So what do you get with the extra money that you're going into this, besides the exclusivity aspect of it? Well, under the hood, the Ferrari-derived 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 now makes 540 horsepower versus the 510 horsepower before. All of the exterior carbon fiber bits and interior changes have reduced weight by 220 pounds, which is pretty significant. And so this brings it around to 3,350 pounds. And the 0 to 60 happens now around in 3.6 seconds, and the ZF 8-speed automatic is still there. So the GTA is the more of the base version, and then the GTAm is the more hardcore version. It stands for Gran Turismo Allegretia, which means it's a lightweight, which is pretty significant with that 220-pound reduction. And they both get things like 2-inch wider rear track, a new suspension with new springs, shocks, and bushings, a carbon fiber hood, roof, bumper, wheel arches, diffuser. The GTAm gets a lip wing. They both get an Akrapovic exhaust system made out of titanium, new 20-inch center lock wheels, and a lot more stuff. Of course, all this aerodynamics has been developed with Alfa Romeo's partnership with their F1 partner, Sauber Engineering and Aerodynamics. And it's been developed in like a wind tunnel and on track as well, with some of the F1 drivers actually having input into this as well. And then you move over to the GTAm. So M really just stands for modificato or modified, and it's essentially a more crazy nuts version of what they call like a street legal racing machine or something like that. Really what it does is it adds that crazy carbon fiber rear wing, even more additional aero on the outside, adding to the really aggressive looks. Inside, there's a lot more carbon fiber and Alcantara. The door panels are carbon fiber panels. There's a roll cage. Some of the glass is Lexan, which is a composite, lightweight, kind of plexiglass material. And even in the back seats behind the roll cage, there's places where you can put racing helmets and stuff. And of course, owners are going to be able to opt for different livery packages on the outside, which Alfa Romeo has sent some of the photos out of that, which look really awesome actually. Loads of different combinations and stuff you can do. And that's pretty much it. So I think there are some coming to the United States. Most of the 500 are going to be available, I think, in Europe and other places, primarily, with other markets being and kind of an afterthought, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, if you don't want to try to get one of those 500, which I'm pretty much are almost all sold out, I think you can get the appearances on the outside at least from Koshi Design or Koshi Group for around 17,000 US dollars. I saw somewhere say 6,000 euros. I don't know the conversion of that off the top of my head for all these pieces, but I think going off their website, it's around 17,000 US dollars, which is interesting. So if you want to have that exterior appearance package, you can get that. Other than that, there's not much coming out of Alfa Romeo right now, unfortunately. They had a lot of stuff planned, things like, I think there's supposed to be a longer wheelbase Stelvio, a new sedan, the 8C sports car was supposed to come back. There was supposed to be the GT, the coupe version of the Alfa Romeo Giulia. All of that's kind of been just like washed off the table as FCA poured all their money into Maserati instead, which is really sad. Hopefully with this new Stellantis company, they'll try to focus more on Alfa Romeo. Something was just leaked that the Tonale smaller SUV is supposed to be coming out in a year or two, which is good. So maybe they'll boost some money into Alfa Romeo, and hopefully in the future we'll see a new sports car or something. Because I can tell you right now, the new Gran Turismo is using a modified version of the Alfa Romeo-based Giorgio platform. So I wouldn't be surprised if Alfa Romeo could just take that, turn it into like a 6C coupe or something, and make something really cool out of that, or even give us a Giulia coupe finally. Other than that, that's pretty much all we have for today. I just wanted to share with you guys this really cool body kit that Koshi Group is working on and kind of help them promote it a little bit more, because I think a lot of people or Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio owners might actually be interested in this. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned on Instagram for more latest news and spy shots and everything else.